everybody. So today is Sunday and that means it's time for family movie night. And this week we continue on my week of Disney scares, looking at one of their more obscure films. And this is probably the only genuine horror movie that Disney has ever made. This came out in 1980 and we were talking about Watcher in the Woods. And this movie stars Bette Davis as this old hermit who lost her daughter and in sort of mysterious circumstances. And then this family moves in to this big kind of manor type house in the English countryside. The oldest girl looks quite a bit like the Bette Davis character's daughter, and who had died in these mysterious circumstances. And there start to be all these sort of voices that come out of the woods and these sort of strange things happening, particularly with mirrors. And there's an older girl and a younger girl who are in the family, and they both start having weird things kind of happen to them. And you kind of follow them through the story as they get sort of deeper and more connected with what is happening in the woods, and also what happened to Karen, the daughter, and it's pretty well done. It's got good cinematography that kind of draws you into the story. It has some genuine scares without being stupid. It actually kind of makes you think, and it's not too gory or horrific or anything like that, but I don't know, it just sort of draws you into kind of what is going to happen, and it's somewhat unpredictable. Too, how there wasn't just sort of one thing that was unusual. It's not like it's just hearing voices or just one thing, but there's this kind of strange sort of light with a ring kind of around it, and then there's also different things, like I said, that keep happening in mirrors. There's different ways that mirrors keep breaking and windows keep breaking with a triangle, and sort of seeing triangles, and there's different sounds that they keep hearing. I don't know, and then there's just other weird things, like when the little girl sees the word Narek in a reflection, and she decides to name her puppy that, and that's Karen spelled backwards, which is, just sort of strange. And Bette Davis is very chilling in this. She's just kind of one of those creepy old ladies. Her eyes are always such a dramatic part of who she is in any movie, but this is definitely the case here. This was one of the last roles that she ever did. She only did 2 other movies after this film. And so, she definitely is a very creepy old lady that you kind of wonder about. And that's the thing, is it just asks a lot of questions, and it doesn't settle for sort of cheap, boring scares or cheap sort of gory scares. Now, the downside to this movie is the acting. And that'll be a big test, like if you can enjoy it despite the fact that the lead actress, particularly the girl, she's played by a woman named Lynn Holly Johnson, and she's not a good actress. She is very flat, very wooden, and so that does drag the movie down quite a bit.
What do you think happened to Karen?
I think she's still out there.
Karen
outside there. Don't you understand? It's someone else!
But if you can kind of ignore that and appreciate the good cinematography, the pretty good storytelling, and the good execution of a horror movie that's appropriate for younger audiences as well as older audiences, then I think that you can appreciate Watcher in the Woods. It's very campy, it's very cheesy, but I think there's enough there to kind of enjoy if you like this kind of movie. So I think it would be a good one if you want to kind of introduce your kids to horror movies, but you don't want it to be too scary for them, but you kind of want to introduce them to the genre. It's a pretty good one to pick, I think. So I would give Watcher in the Woods a B. And yeah, so let me know what you think about Watcher in the Woods. Do you like it? Can you not get over that bad acting? Put in the comment section. And thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!